What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And today we're going to be talking about the Star Wars Outlaws demo. And we're going to be talking about this game in general as well. And what I really want to get to with this game, or eventually getting this out sometime in 2024, this game is going to be taking place after the events of Empire Strikes Back and before the events of Return of the Jedi, for those who might not know and for those who do know about this type of information. However, Massive Entertainment is a subsidiary company to that of Ubisoft, which will be making this game, along with Ubisoft publishing this game and making it the utmost of a potential 100% game of being an amazing game for 2024. What I want to really get into this game in focal point, and for the most part, is that I'm really impressed of what I've watched with this demo. I've watched this demo more than 3 times. And what I will say is that this game is going to have an interesting filter, as it were, as to what the original films did of their visual aesthetic of what those movies really look like in terms because of how old those movies are. And I think that's fascinating to a certain type of degree. But however, what I'm really impressed about what I've been hearing or reading or watching about this game in general is that you're playing as a character known as Kay Vess. She is basically a rebel outlaw against the Galactic Empire of Star Wars. And I really think that this game is going to have the utmost potential of being an amazing game and a really interesting story of how it's going to intertwine along by bridging the gaps between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And I think that's where this game is really going to not really initiate. I really think it's going to be one of the most important games in that type of canonical type of sequence when it comes to from Empire Strikes Back and to Return of the Jedi. And here's the thing. What I'm really thoroughly impressed about Kay Vess specifically, because she is a rebel outlaw. And Han Solo was like that very much in the original franchise. Back from A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, it all makes sense. I really like that type of pleasing aesthetic and feel to what Star Wars Outlaws is going to be able to pertain of that type of rebel alliance when it comes to Kay Vess and, having her having some maybe possibly of a potential of having some of Han Solo's qualities. And that's what I'm seeing, especially when it comes into this demo. I think that's where this game is really going to shine to the utmost of potential of being an amazing story to this game. And a lot of people already know this, but this game is going to be open world. You will be progressing through different types of systems, of planets, and being able to just go around and maybe possibly find collectibles and vice versa. But however, I really think that this game is going to have a potential unique story to where this game is going to go forward. But however, I really want to talk about something here real quick as well. I really think a lot of people are speculating, even me, from my own personal opinion or preference or theory, is that I think this game is actually going to be released sometime this year in 2024. There's no question about it. But a lot of people are very mixed on what the potential release date is going to be for this game specifically. And to my understanding, or to my own type of opinion or theory, I really think that this game might be coming out maybe early or late spring of this year, or earlier late summer, or earlier or late fall of this year as well. And the reason why I'm giving a little bit of a mixed time frame here for this game is because I really think, for what I understand as well, is that I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube for this game as well, especially for the behind the scenes. And I've seen some of the motion capture behind the scenes, much like what they've done or what they were able to do with the Uncharted series. Those games are fantastically amazing. But that's where this game really utilizes its motion capture, and those games did that as well. The Uncharted series, I might add, as I previously mentioned, so my apologies for the repetition. But however, that's where this game is going to be really interesting, of having that type of intricacies when it comes to the voice acting, the motion capture, and how it's really going to intertwine along with playing as Kay Vess and having her being able to meet specific types of unique and important people in this game. And I think that's where the story is really going to fall underline, in my personal opinion. I mean, a lot of people are going to have personal different opinions or opinions or theories of where this game is initially going to go when this game initially releases. And one thing I really would like to put into here, though, too, as well, I really think a lot of people are speculating that this game could be delayed into 2025. I actually don't believe that. I mean, I'm agreeing to disagree, I suppose, but I'm entitled to that. I mean, I think everybody is entitled to their own type of opinion or theory if and when this game is ever going to be released, whether if it's in 2025 or potentially releasing in 2024, which is the new year that we are in now. But as I initially mentioned, with the time frame of release of this game, of what I initially put into my theory, I'm actually holding true to that, to be quite honest with you. And like I said, it's okay to have that type of theory or opinion on that, or maybe a little, I'm not saying entitlement, I think that's the wrong word, but however, I just really think that this game is going to be having the utmost of 100% potential of not just being an amazing game, because of it being a canonical Star Wars game, being the pinnacle of those original films. I absolutely love the original films. I did not like as much of the prequels, however. They were good in their own unique way because they were the telling of Anakin Skywalker becoming the new Sith Lord, Darth Vader. However, I just really think that when it comes to a game like Star Wars Outlaws, as I previously mentioned, Kay Vess is going to have some of that Han Solo type of progression in a way, with the personality and sense of humor. And I actually see that quite a bit, especially within this demo. And I really think that this game is going to have a lot of ways of not just being an amazing game as it could possibly be, but as I initially was going to say, with the motion capture behind the scenes that I've seen of this game on YouTube as well, I really do think that this game is going to be coming out this year. I mean, I do believe that even though I am very excited for this game because I am a huge Star Wars fan, but however, I just really think it's kind of silly or kind of stupid that people are saying, oh, well, this game could be delayed into 2025. I don't believe that. None whatsoever. But that's just my personal opinion, of course. And as I previously stated, everybody is going to have their own type of opinion of what they think about a game, especially when it comes to Star Wars Outlaws. Like I said, it could be potentially delayed into 2025, but for what I understand as well, with Kotaku releasing a statement or news on this game saying that this game will be released late 2024. That actually ended up being redacted right away pretty quickly from Disney, that owns Star Wars. And so they said this game is not going to be in late 2024. It will be releasing sometime in 2024. So as I previously mentioned about my time frames of release dates for this game could bear some fruit. It's not moot. It could bear fruit in terms of what release of this game could intentionally be on. And as I previously mentioned, it's just my theory. But, that's what everything is when it comes to this type of game. Everybody is saying that there's a lot of theories out there of what a potential release date for this game could be or when it could be released. We don't know that for sure until we initially find out. What I do know is that there was a spokesperson for Massive Entertainment or for Ubisoft, and they were saying that this game will not be released in late 2024, and it will potentially be released sometime this year in 2024 as well. And they were saying that expect more as time progresses in the next coming months of 2024 of any more news or maybe more gameplay reveal and maybe possibly a potential release date. And my potential release date for this game and our theory as well for this game to release, I'm actually expecting this game to be released sometime either May or June of this year. And I actually have one more theory here. I think this game could potentially be released sometime around May 4th, which means May the 4th be with you. It's quite a possibility. We don't know that. I'm just putting that out there just to be a little bit of speculation and or theory, as I previously mentioned. But anyways, so much further ado, any comments or questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to reply back if and whenever possible. And you guys have a good Friday and have a great, massive weekend. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night as well. And I will chat at you guys later. Have a good one.